Now second shot. Sounded all right. Just needs a good, clean, straight hit. In the sand, a hard hole, making even harder work of it.
He is not going to like that when that ball plugged.
Now, how about this shot coming up, David?
Well, it's a pretty clean lie, but the sand is of a consistency here where the ball does want to sit down, and the lip not really an issue.
Good bunker player.
Oh! Wow.
For a par. Well, a good tidy putt.
Ball ended up in a very curious kind of almost divot hole, but not quite a full divot.
A very difficult shot. Needs to be struck exactly right.
Is that going to be long or is it going to be good? How about long? That's not an easy shot. Over.
Through the green and sits down in that rough.
An interesting shot here. You play the bump and run, do you play the flop?
Poor shot.
And this is not good.
Oh, now that looks pretty easy, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? If you just kind of go out and chip it around your backyard and stuff. Now that right there is just about impossible.
Oh, that is beautiful. That's impossible to guess. That is exquisite.
Solid par.
The long par 4 all the way back today.
$200 yards to the flag.
And to a hole that is very often overlooked. It used to be a relatively simple birdie opportunity, more difficult now.
lost this ball going right. I think this is going to miss right.
That's a tough spot right there.
Bad spot.
See how far he is away from the hole. Finding the greens here is of great importance. A chip and a putt would settle him down nicely here.
They did pretty well with that, David.
Oh, that just as good a shot as you could imagine. That really was a wonderful effort from there.
Just a little tap in for par here.
Mere formality as he taps in.
He's got 4 iron out. He'll need to be jumping all over that.
I'll tell you what, he's going to have a difficult 2-putt, but it's a very safe play. Very safe play.
Because the greens are so fast, it's so hard to get close.
That's what happens if you get a little overly aggressive.
Safely done.
Managed to nudge that one in. Might not have been his prettiest stroke of his career, but that's a good save.
That should play nice.
Doesn't like it. And that's going to make the hole a little tougher.
too strong over the green.
Easy to chunk?
I would think so. A lot of bad things can happen from here.
There wasn't a positive kind of a follow through where, I mean, you've got to want the ball to go a foot 15 inches past, even if that is a nerve jangler on the way back.
Well, it's like a birdie on a lot of par fives, but this is a par four, so only a par. But only a par on this hole is pretty doggone good.
Really aggressive line here.
That shows some confidence in his golf swing.
Oh, is that good?
Left side. Perfect. That's a big drive.
And might be wayward. We'll see. No, good shot. He didn't seem to love it. Maybe hit it on the neck or something.
Whoever put the flags on the greens must have had a dyspeptic night, because I think
Hard to get close to.
Oh, you can't get close unless you're a bit unlucky or miss-hit one.
And shot length tells me it's got 31 feet.
Ooh, that comes up short.
This is good. This is very good. Beautifully judged.
Of course, he could still get a 4.
Gets his par.
Par 4, one of the most difficult holes on the golf course.
Went with a driver. His favorite shot, right to left. He'll be facing a significantly longer shot than in years past.
That's a nice drive. That's well played. Good shot. Looking straight at the green. Not sure of the club.
The finish was nice, smooth swing.
Got some bite on that. That's landed soft.
Expertly played there, Peter.
So you like him to make this, huh, Peter? Like the birdie here?
Yes, a good chance. Played some good stuff.
Okay.
For a birdie, which he gets.
On the tee here of the par 3.
Swings as hard as he can at it. Oh, David's that in the bunker?
That is in the bunker.
This will be good if he gets this within 10 or 15 feet.
Oh, I think exactly out of this lie.
I think he's got a pretty good chance of making this one.
That's a great looking line.
For par?
Yep. Well done, sir.
This is a long par 4, and there's a few long par 4s here.
Look at the body language, that'll tell you where it's gone. Well, not pleased with it, but not a bad result, really.
And he kept it below the hole, that's the good news, but he'll have it a good strong 20 feet away from the cup.
And a big putt here for birdie.
How important this putt might be.
Well done. Good putt.
Even the little tiny putts, you know, from 2 or 3 feet. So you've got to be precise. If you're on the edge of the hole and a little bit too quick, you
Just a
can miss
little
them.
tap in for 4 here.
Going left.
And that's been the miss today, Curtis. Kind
kind of a hang-back move, just kind of flips it over, and that's primarily been his tee shot.
I know it well, Billy. I know it well.
That won't get there.
Pitch it on the green, let it chase right to the hole.
Didn't get all of that, I don't think, did he?
Of course, he could still get a 4.
Excellent speed. 4's a good score there.
I think I caught the bunker.
A little more weight to the left side. Ball back in the stance a little bit. Landed about a couple of paces on the green.
It's a big shot.
Nothing wrong with that. Get in there.
And he's hold one. Good man.
Ball starts right, and it's really not drawing back much, headed for the bunker.
I'd actually prefer to be in the bunker than in the rough there.
That won't be that difficult, but he's got plenty of green.
Well, that happens. It's not going to make it.
Difficult bunker shot.
Out of the bunker.
Look out. Oh, what a bonus.
Tapped in for his par.
Great par 5, a real true three-shotter. So it started towards the sand. So now, almost certainly a forced layup.
Be a long bunker shot.
Well, he took plenty of sand.
Yeah, he didn't like that one. Well, that'll catch that bunker.
Sand to sand.
The lie really dictates what he can do with his shot. He'll go at it with some aggression.
Come on, better swing next time.
Coming out of the bunker, getting up and forward and into a little bit more trouble. This little shot, not lying too badly. I should be surprised if he's short with this.
That's good touch. Very, very good imagination.
Well, that's a bonus, isn't it? He shakes his head in wonder. A par's okay.
Really, really good golf hole.
I don't think he likes that one.
But he won't like that. That'll be a very tough two-putt.
And this is very, very difficult. A two-putt here would be excellent.
Hold on.
Hammer it, hammer it, hammer it, hammer it. Ooh, see, and then hammer it. There it goes. Puts the blinker on and goes right across the intersection.
Untidy by his standards. Very much out of sorts.
Put a smooth stroke on it.
Beautiful putt there. Just didn't go in.
Yeah, nice little nudge.
Oh, come on. I'm better than that.
Not a good drive. Well, slight miscue, I fancy, from the tee.
Now, bunker's actually a good thing. If he got even a reasonable lie and isn't near the lip, he'll be able to advance it much farther than he would have out of the rough.
Okay, where's he going to go with this one?
Spanks it away. Yeah, good result there.